right, so again, to set it up in exponent form, you just you change the order around. It's going to be a to the negative second power equals 36. Now, guys, we did a couple lights yesterday. We got to solve for a. You want to get rid of that exponent. How do I get rid of it again? You multiply by the reciprocal. What's that word mean? Just flip it over. Right now, that's what? Negative 2 over 1, right? So I want to multiply it by negative 1 over 2. That way, everything over here cancels out and just gives you a. But whatever you do on the left side, you got to do on the right side. So I got to do a negative 1/2 on the right side too. And then, Tyler, you just need to type that in your calculator. I don't know. It'd be 36 to the negative 1/2. Just type it in your calculator. That's an exponent, Weston, not multiplying. Raise it up. So it'll be 36 raised up to the negative 1 over 2 is. I got 1 over 6.
Yeah, 1 over 6.
Here, I probably need to come look at yours, Kyle. See what you typed in.
That's the answer?
That's the answer. That's all you do. All right, now this is normally, Weston, our easiest test of the year. I'm going to be honest with you. All right, so make sure y'all are here as much as you can. Learn how to do this stuff. We need some hundreds on the test next week. All right, so we're going to set 16 up just like we set up 15. Y'all going to set it up as an exponent problem first. All right, so who can set it up?
It'll be 10 to the x.
10 to the x equals 0.0001. All right, now this is the first time we've had a decimal. All right, guys, we can't work it out if it's a decimal. We want to change that into a fraction. So I think we can just type it in the calculator and hit this arrow button at the bottom. I think it'll change it for us. I hope I'm right. All right, hit equals first and arrow. No, crap, it didn't change. All right, so we got to figure out another way to do it. Man, I thought that would change. All right, fraction to decimal. Let's try that. 0.0001. All right, so hit enter, and then y'all got a button right here that says, where's F to D? I thought we had an F to D button right here. Y'all see it? Point to it right there.
It's not working.
It's not working? All right, never mind. That won't do it. Crap. Darn.
Are you trying to change the decimal?
I'm trying to change that into a fraction.
Oh, 1/10,000. 1/10,000.
Yeah, but I was wanting to do it on the calculator. All right, so
Dang.
here's the deal. I know this number is going to be on the bottom of the fraction. So it's either going to be 1 over 10, 1 over 100, 1 over 1,000. Find out which one it is. So let's type it in. 1 over 100 is 0.01. That ain't going to be it. 1 over 1,000 is. That ain't it either. So it's 1 over 10,000. That's it. All right, so guys, there's no easy way to do that. Y'all are just going to have to get good at using your calculator. I think I got a way we might can. So if it's 10 to the x equals 1 over 10,000. All right, how about this? However many numbers you have on the right side of the decimals, how many zeros you're going to have on the bottom. I think that'll work every time.
There's more zeros on the bottom.
All right?
Decimal places.
However many numbers you have, 1, 2, 3, 4, however many decimal places you have, not zeros, is how many zeros you'll have on the bottom. All right, now, Weston, we can now change that into 10 to some power. I think it's going to be 1, 2. I think it's going to be 10 to the 4th. Check on that. It is? Close. What did you forget? Maybe you said it, I just didn't hear you. All right, so just like last week, good. Just like last week, you can't have a fraction. So Tyler, I got to move it up to the top. 10 to the 4th, when I move it up, becomes 10 to the negative 4. So my answer is x equals negative 4. All right, I pretty much butchered that one. I'll do better. All right, can everybody see that? All right, maybe we'll have another decimal problem that we can try because I didn't do very good on that one. All right, write 17 down. And we got a decimal problem there. Maybe this one the calculator changed for us. It's supposed to change it over for us. That's right. All right, new people. Weston, Tyler, whoever else wasn't here yesterday, if y'all don't see an equal sign in your problem, you got to write equals X on the end of it. And they'll do that sometimes on the worksheet. All right, so Josh, how do we set this up as an exponent problem? 5 to the x equals 0.04. Now, let's try that again on the calculator. See if it'll turn 0.04 into a fraction. It's supposed to work. I don't know why it didn't work a minute ago. 0.04, hit your arrow button. All right, it worked that time. That's what it's supposed to do, and we wouldn't have had all that trouble we had a minute ago. Everybody good on the calculator?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so you guys who have been here now, what's the next step? We got to make these numbers the same. How do I do that? What can I change 25 into? 5 squared. All right, there you go. That's the first step. Make the numbers the same. Second step, we got to get rid of the fraction. How do I do that? Yeah, if you guys want to skip some steps, that's fine with me. So it'll be 5 to the x equals 5 to the negative 2. Last step, x equals negative 2. All right, so this is the type of stuff we're going to work on this morning. Let's see if I got another problem. I do not. That's all the problems on the notes. Make sure y'all do not lose those notes. Whatever you missed yesterday, you can copy off Google Classroom or somebody else's paper. We will turn these in. I've already got it marked with a little star on the board so I don't forget. I don't think we're having homeroom today. It's okay. Yeah, let's do that at break. Yeah. After break, we'll have some makeup time. If you guys write really small, y'all can write on this worksheet. Otherwise, y'all are going to need out a sheet of paper. Good morning, Tyler.